कि हम भारत में स्ट्रॉन्ग सेमीकंडक्टर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर का निर्माण करें।
सेमीकंडक्टर सेक्टर में क्यों इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए?
One land research, high material and micron, I think would create not less than $80,000. So one of the things that land research is doing with the government of India's skilling ecosystems to train 60,000.
We all know the electronic system design and manufacturing (ESDM) sector is one of the fastest growing sector in the Indian economy and is witnessing a strong expansion in the country. Don't miss out on this opportunity. I spent 30 hours researching on these sites like IBF, Screener.com to find the best stocks. Watch until the end to better understand the industry and discover great investment opportunities. We will cover 4 steps to help you understand industry. Step 1, robust demand. Step 2, competitive advantage. Step 3, policy support. Step 4, stock selection. Let's go with step 1, which is robust demand. The Indian electric vehicle market is set to grow at a 46% CAGR, driving a substantial demand for the electronics. Ranked as the world's second largest mobile phone manufacturer, India is expected to become a 5th largest consumer of electronic products by 2025. The rising internet penetration rate is the key factor driving this demand. Beyond manufacturing, electronics repair presents a $20 billion opportunity with the potential to generate 5 million jobs. Step 2, let us discuss about competitive advantage. India aims to achieve an impressive goal of $300 billion in electronics manufacturing and $120 billion in exports by FY26, which is insane. India is home to considerable talent for electronics chip design and embedded software. If you thought that was good, wait for a moment.
अबे जल्दी बोल, कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है.
Global companies are investing in building local capabilities in India, not just to meet domestic demand, but also to address international markets. Step 3 is policy support. The production-linked incentive PLI schemes offer companies the chance to set up manufacturing plants in India. Key government initiatives like Digital India, Make in India, and supportive policies including a favorable FDI policy for electronics manufacturing have streamlined the establishment of manufacturing units in India. India has already started witnessing initial movement with increased production and assembly activities across products such as mobile phones and other consumer electronics. Step 4 is stock selection, which is most interesting part. The ESDM industry focuses on electronic hardware in sectors like IoT, telecom, and consumer electronics. It involves design activities such as product and chip design, VLSI, board design, and embedded systems. I selected 9 prominent stocks from the Indian stock market within the semiconductor industry for analysis. I will subject these stocks to 2 filters for a clearer understanding. The first filter aims to eliminate any significant red flags associated with the companies. The first filter is divided into 4 components: evaluating the health of income statement, assessing the balance sheet, examining potential cash thefts, and conducting a forensic accounting check. The first step is to conduct a preliminary check by applying basic screens such as ensuring return on capital of more than 15% over the past 10 years. Ensure there is a business stability by examining revenue growth of over 10% for the past 10 years. The table displays the sales growth and ROCE growth for the chosen companies. Some companies such as SPEL, Websol Energy consistently show negative numbers. We'll mark this point by showing it in red. To verify the income statement, assess the cash conversion ratio CCR and reserves. A CCR of 1 signifies efficient conversion of each dollar of net income into cash. A CCR above 1 indicates high liquidity that can be utilized for business expansion. Positive reserves provide a safety net for unforeseen overhead expenses. Likewise, you can examine the balance sheet by checking the contingent liability as a percentage of net worth. Draw attention to any numbers significantly deviating from industry averages. Conduct similar checks for potential cash thefts by analyzing the ratio between the CWIP and gross block. CWIP, or capital work in progress, represents expenses on fixed assets under construction or completion not yet ready for intended use when expenditure is incurred. A change in this ratio may indicate an attempt to divert the cash. Refer to the video in the iCard for more details. Additionally, ensure that free cash flow is positive to cover emergency expenses of company. The final part involves a forensic accounting check which can be conducted using the asset turnover ratio and financial leverage. An asset turnover ratio of 1.3 signifies that each rupee of asset generates 1.3 rupees from sales. If companies manipulate inventory to appear as sales, this ratio will significantly alter. Based on this basic screening, we can confidently exclude SPEL, Websol Energy, and Rotonsha International stocks. We now have 6 companies for the more detailed analysis. The purpose of the fine-tuning Excel sheet is to conduct an in-depth examination of these companies. This Excel sheet is segmented into 9 parts covering new capital investment, converting that investment into sales, converting those sales into profit ratio, and converting that profit into strengthening the balance sheet, and then conversion of profit into cash flow and reinvestment of that cash flow into the business. All these company actions are shown through ratios in yellow cells. For explanation of these ratios, check out the financial terms playlist in the iCard and description. Color coding is provided to easily identify which company excels in each category. The best performer is marked in green, the second best in pink, and the third best in blue. In my analysis, Tata Elxsi, Dixon, and Chemcon seems promising, but success is not guaranteed. Disclaimer: this channel does not recommend any specific stocks. It is solely for educational purpose. Subscribe to Eagle Finance for more financial content.